Hello and welcome to the channel. Welcome to another reaction video here today, reacting to a new movie on Netflix, partially involving Blumhouse. Thank God, I do love Blumhouse, and based on a book by Stephen King, which feels like it should be a good combo. Mr. Harrigan's Phone. I am going to be honest, I just saw that it was being made. I saw that it was coming out in a few days. I didn't look at trailers or anything for it. I'm going in as blind as one possibly can, because I just think that'll be a better experience. Hopefully it's good. Fingers crossed. Or if it's not, hopefully it's so bad that we can at least laugh about it. Oh god. Let's get into it, shall we? Without further ado, let's jump into it. The new Netflix Blumhouse Stephen King collaboration, Mr. Harrigan's Phone.
When the gods wish to punish us, they answer our prayers. Oscar Wilde wrote that, but we didn't read that book.
I don't know if that's necessarily true. When the gods wish to punish us, they answer our prayers. You know, I feel like there's a lot of people praying to, not be dying. Not have people they love dying, And I don't know if God answering those prayers in particular would be a punishment. Maybe it's a comment on the fact those prayers don't get answered, and the ones that are punishment. I'm thinking way too much for the opening line of Mr. Harrigan's Phone, quoting Oscar Wilde.
Before I talk about the big money lottery ticket and everyone dying, I should tell you about how I happened to go to work for Mr. Harrigan. It was because of church.
There you go, the moral of the story: don't go church, kids. That's the only moral of the story I've learned in these opening. There isn't the time, a couple of minutes. Jesus. Before we get to all the, deaths, let me tell you about how going to church started all of this.
Philistines rejoice, lest the daughters of the uncircumcised triumph. Okay,
Mr. Harrigan, you seemed a little, maybe a little too happy looking at the church boy there. It all started when I went to church. How I started working for Mr. Harrigan. Mr. Harrigan over there seemed maybe a little too happy. Just a little.
Since that day, I've wondered, why did he choose me? Was it because he knew $5 an hour would be attractive?
That's a pessimistic look at it, why did he choose me? You can just go with, he was at the church, he heard you read, he liked the sound of your voice. But you can go with that. You can go with, $5 an hour is very cheap at the very least. Or you can go with a lot darker, but we won't go into those. Let's go with I'd rather not do he likes cheap child labour. So I'm just gonna go with he really liked the sound of your voice. Okay, if I'm putting my prediction in now, so this movie is about Mr. Harrigan. I was about to say spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. I'm going to give the goddamn Netflix 50-word write-up for what this is about. Mr. Harrigan dies. Shocker. He is very old. And then, the kid from it here messages his phone. With his problems like so-and-so's bullying me and stuff, and then bad things happen to that person. And it could be mysterious force. He's come back from the dead to help you. I'm going to go with that guy. I'm just going to go with that guy has Mr. Harrigan's iPhone or something. And Mr. Harrigan told that guy to help this kid or something. Yeah. I don't think it's going to be supernatural. I think it's going to be something like that. More grounded. It's giving President Snow from the Hunger Games vibes. Just sitting in the middle of his big room, flowers in the background. It is very President Snow.
What is money after all?
Well, he's getting his money worth out, isn't he? $5 an hour, and this kid's reading to him. This kid's watering his plants. This kid's shoveling snow. You know, Mr. Harrigan's phone. Mr. Harrigan exploits child labour. That's what we should be talking about right now, okay?
What are you doing? Do you have a question?
What's in the closet?
Secrets.
Nothing to do with the movie, you know. God knows what is in that closet. I just love Donald Sutherland's voice. It's just such... Oh, it's such a unique voice. You know, it's kind of booming, you know? Maybe it just brings me back to being a kid and watching the Hunger Games. Oh, I just love Donald Sutherland's voice. I'm not even caring about, you know, what's maybe in the closet. You know, it's probably just a utility closet or something. I just love Donald Sutherland's voice. I just wanted to say that.
True value of money is not measured in worth. The true value is measured in power. It can be cruel if used properly.
Oh my god. Oh, it can be cruel if used properly. Maybe I just didn't hear the im. Or maybe Mr. Harrigan really is just saying, yeah, money, if you use money correctly, coolest thing in the world. Oh. Oh my god, just pop quizzing this boy. Jesus. Money. Money.
Four envelopes addressed to me each year. Valentine's Day, my birthday, Thanksgiving, and Christmas.
It's very end of year for heavy, you know. 4 envelopes a year as gifts. The main understandable ones, birthday and Christmas. Thanksgiving, okay, nice gift. Valentine's Day, oh, I don't know how I feel about handing the 7-year-old who works for you a gift for Valentine's Day, but hey, he wins on the lotto. You do you, Mr. Harrigan. You do you.
She did not respond. She was dead to the world. She gurgled a couple of times
and then slid to the floor.
That's enough.
That's a good point. You were reading that sentence for like 5 years there, kids. Like, I mean, fair enough. He's like, all right, give up, okay? You're not going to get it. Let's just move on. Let's just move on with our life, okay?
Cafeteria, Motorola Razr, Samsung table over there in the corner. That is the Apple table.
There are clicks based on what phone you have. You know what? There are clicks for everything in American high school, so it actually doesn't surprise me. Oh my god, you have an Android and you're trying to eat lunch with us? Oh my god. I can actually see that. That's actually believable.
Hey, I saw you earlier. Take it.
Shoe polish?
And you're gonna shine mine right now in the shedder.
No.
You shine my boots or I feed this can of polish to you.
Boys.
What kind of hazing is this? Oh my god, I've heard of like, you know, stealing lunch money or whatever. You're gonna polish, polish and shine my shoes. I'm gonna feed you this can of polish. What kind of hazing is this school have?
Is there a problem here?
All good.
You're gonna regret this.
I just saved your ass. What did I ever do to you?
You tried to show me up. You just should have shined short, Buzz.
What? I'm so confused. Oh god. Only explanation that immediately jumps to mind if he's one of Mr. Harrigan's grandchildren and he's upset that he just said his name, Craig. Craig is showing him up because his granddad likes him more. That's the only reason I can think. It would also explain why he wants him to shine his shoes, because that seems like a very rich person thing to ask, but that's all I got right now.
First day of high school. How was it?
It was great.
Yeah, okay. Well, if you need anything, just,
Dad, can I get a cell phone?
What do you need a cell phone for?
The dad, just trying to bond, you know, obviously he's feeling lonely. He doesn't have a wife, he's trying to look out for, you know, their son. Going to high school, new experience, can be scary. Just wants to talk, you know. The son, obviously, you know, too cool for that. Doesn't want to, just wants to go upstairs. Then drop in. Oh, can I get a phone? Preferably an iPhone, so I can set a cool kid table. Oh my god. Oh, Dad just wants to bond. And kid just wants an iPhone.
To survive, to be first, you have to be bold, you have to be ruthless. Don't ask for what you need. Demand what you want.
That you know, that's a very billionaire lesson, isn't it? Don't ask, just demand what you want. I feels like a very billionaire lesson. That makes sense to Mr. Harrigan's giving it, actually, you know. I don't know if giving it to a kid who pays $5 an hour is the right idea, but he's trying to help in his own way.
Wow. Huh? Well, I'll wear it next time we go to Mondello's.
That is a unique vest you've bought your father there. Oh my god, what is that? Blue, brown, orange, red, yellow? That sure is a blend of colours, you know. God, there's a little design to it. Oh, that is... I feel like the dad could pull it off though. You know what? I'm talking trash here. I feel like the dad could pull that off. So, fair enough, Craig.
You got a couple too. Open the small one first. Save mine for last.
Mr. Harrigan.
Gosh, I wonder what it could be. Surprise.
Be right back.
My dude, you know what it's going to be. Just bring the lucky penny downstairs. Is this the ritual? Do you have to do it on this desk with the lucky penny after just getting out of the box? Because if not, just bring the lucky penny downstairs, my dude. Please, Craig, please.
I won.
Really? How much?
You're not gonna believe it.
Million.
$3,000.
That's a winner. That's gonna be a tough gift to beat.
That is a very tough gift to beat. Also, I think the max you can win on that is 30,000. So a million was very optimistic there. But just to say that, yeah, he's pulling the vest off. He's pulling the vest off. The kid's got $3,000 now to spend on a phone, and he's pulling that vest off.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey.
Good gift. Good gift. You didn't get an awful Motorola. I can't even say it. Motorola? Yeah. Or an Android. You got him the iPhone. There you go. There you go. And then you're standing there like that. It might not even be a good gift. Oh my god. Like, come on. Have some faith in yourself. That's a good gift. Also, $3,000 and an iPhone. Good Christmas for Craig. Good Christmas.
Yeah, the girl at the store helped me out. It's all set up, charged, ready to go. Who are you gonna call first?
Dude, your son has like one friend. He just happens to be an 80 to 90-year-old millionaire. You know? These things happen. Who else was he gonna call?
Hello?
Merry Christmas, Mr. Harrigan. I'm actually on my cell phone.
Oh no, they're filled with radiation.
The scratch off. I won.
One of those things finally paid off.
Oh, Mr. Harrigan. No. Okay. Radiation. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Oh. It's nice. Their little friendship, it's nice, actually.
What's your hurry, Craig?
I'm going to be honest here. Those kids did not look up, except for the one he has a crush on. I don't think you necessarily need an iPhone to sit at that table. I just think they all happen to. You know, I was expecting, you know, like a bouncer to show up or the big guy at the end of the table to look up and say, "Where's your iPhone?" or something. But no, they can't be asked. You might just be able to sit there, you know. It might not be that deep, guys.
Margie, Billy, and U-Boat all got phones, though I had the only iPhone, and Billy and U-Boat had to share a razor.
Damn, Craig, you know you could still be friends with them, right? Just ignoring him. Okay, you can tell the dynamics. Margie has a crush on him. He has a crush on this iPhone girl. You can still be friends with them, though. You don't have to get too elite. It's just because you hang out with a billionaire. I keep changing how much he's worth. You're hanging out with a billion/millionaire and have an iPhone. Now, you don't have to get too elitist, Craig.
We've had this arrangement for a long, long time. Why do you continue to come here? Surely there are sports and clubs and girls.
Craig, you're not 6 anymore. You're not 8 or whatever. Like, what are you at? You know, Miss Harrigan saying, you know, I'm sure you have friends, a girlfriend, want to play on the football team. Why'd you come here 3 days a week to read to an old man? But you're wrong, because Craig has none of those things. This is all he has, Mr. Harrigan. This is all he has.
I know what I want to do with the lotto money.
That money is going into the college fund.
How often do I buy things?
Almost never.
What? You didn't. You win $3,000. One of them finally hits. And you spend... Right, I'm Googling it. I'm Googling how much a new iPhone cost when they first released. I'm going to see how much of your $3,000 you spent buying an iPhone for $1 billion. I know they've been out for a little bit, but I'm so intrigued. Okay, God. Okay, just gonna put that down for a sec. Right, iPhone 1 first release price USA. Okay, $500. Well, 600 if you go for 8 gigabytes, so $500. You spent a sixth of the money on buying an iPhone for $1 million/billionaire. Fair enough, Craig. Fair enough. Whatever you want to do, mate. You want to pay $500 to text with Mr. Harrigan? Pop off, son.
Mr. Harrigan, I brought you something.
I don't need anything. I suggest you give this to your
You
father.
told me you'd say that.
We don't own things. Things own us.
Smart man, Mr. Harrigan. He says, if I get an iPhone, I'm just going to spend all my day on it. You know, jumping from Insta to Twitter to Facebook. He's just like, nah, not my life. Fair enough, Mr. Harrigan. Fair enough. And fair enough turning down the iPhone that the 12-year-old boy bought for you. And fair enough suggesting you give it to his father. Just fair enough all round from Mr. Harrigan here.
Stock market.
I have a subscription to the Wall Street Journal.
Right, but the Wall Street Journal can't do this.
That's how you win him over, huh? Like, hear me out. Live stock market. And Miss Harrigan's like, alright, I'll take it. I'll take the iPhone. Smart play, Craig. Smart play. You've been with him for 5 years. You know him. You know how to win him over. Fair play.
I've been arrogant, Craig. I am going to keep this after all.
I'm glad.
Did you bring me the phone from the desk?
Use this to call.
Yes?
Yeah.
It's lovely. Just like a kid teaching his grandfather how to use an iPhone. Oh, this is lovely. You want him over, you know? You can keep an eye on the stock market, read Forbes, Wall Street Journal, whatever you want. And he's like, damn. Well, I'm sorry. I was wrong. I'll be keeping this. Oh, how sweet.
Check. It's John Harrigan. I have a cell phone now. I want to make an adjustment to my portfolio. Yes.
If he lived to see it, he'd lose his mind at apps like, I can't think of any, like the Giro. That's literally the first stock market app I can think of. He'd lose his mind. I can do these in real time. He'd lose it. John Harrigan, he'd lose it.
Well, you like it?
No.
I warned you.
You loved it.
Of course, a flair for the dramatic art, Craig. He didn't like it. He loved it. I love that, Craig. Big fan of it. And the dad a little disappointed because he was hoping the iPhone would go to him. Sorry.
Told him how to create a voicemail.
I'm not answering my phone now. I will call you back if it seems appropriate.
I'm not sure I'd want you to call back.
Perfect.
Oh, it's a little jokey joke. Oh, they're so sweet. Oh, why does he have to die? Why can't it just be a sweet movie about him helping this old man, huh? Why does he have to die and we get into, like, dark and murder and all that? Why we gotta do that? This is lovely in a minute.
Let's give you another ringtone.
Yeah, better. I still won't answer it.
Even if it's me?
How would I know?
What's your favorite song?
Tammy Wynette, Stand By Your Man.
That's lovely. It's gonna. I don't know if that's gonna help though, because he's just gonna listen to the song and not pick up the phone. He already wasn't picking up the phone. All you've given to him is a lovely ringtone to listen to whilst he doesn't pick up the phone, which, you know, is sweet, I suppose, at least.
I've been reading articles on this phone for a month now, and they've all been free.
It's great, right?
No, it's not.
All right, Jesus Christ, Mr. Harrigan. Craig, why is this all free? How do I buy a subscription to use Google? Don't give him any ideas, Mr. Harrigan, please. Please don't give him ideas.
There are no advertisements on these sites. Ads are the lifeblood of newspapers. How will they survive?
They survive by taking your data, and they also put a lot of ads on there now, Mr. Harrigan, so I hope you're happy. I hope you're very happy, Mr. Harrigan, because there are lots of ads now.
I think it's a gateway drug. My Google search responses are on the side of financial information. It knows what I want.
Jesus Christ. I mean, he's right. It's keeping an eye on his data, so it knows what he wants. It knows that he likes financial information, so it's feeding that to him first. It's like a gateway drug. He's becoming addicted to it, keeping an eye on the stock market, looking at the news, you know? And then the concern that they close it all off and you have to start paying for it, and then... Jesus Christ. he's kind of right a little bit. He's making a lot of sense at the very least. Kids on their damn phone, am I right? Just right there. Just say it. Always texting these days, these damn kids.
Is that a smartphone? Yes, it's an iPhone. Do you want to see mine? I don't have one. Can I see yours?
Okay.
Heads up!
Jesus, Craig. Why'd you hand it to him? Oh my god, I got concerned. I thought he was going to smash it, but no. Then I thought he was just going to walk away with it, no, but he threw it back. And Craig with a great catch, actually. Well done on that, Craig. Oh, tensest moment of the movie so far, probably.
Is there a place where you would like to live?
Maybe Los Angeles, right for the movies.
Well, if you do go to that godforsaken place, know that it is difficult.
Sage advice. You know, Hollywood is Hollywood. You're going to go there. You're going to make enemies, you know. Harrigan clearly cares about Craig. Just looking out for him here. Yeah. It's quite a lovely relationship that's formed. Ignore my earlier comments about it.
I need you to promise me something. You will dispatch them with haste, these enemies.
Dispatch.
Promise me!
I promise you.
Oh my god, Mr. Harrigan, very threatening. When you've come across these enemies, dispatch them with haste and feel no remorse. Oh my god. It does sound like he's saying kill, doesn't it? God. Oh. We are about 40 minutes into this, and we still haven't reached the enticing event. I can't remember what it's called. Which is Miss Harrigan dying. But still, it's nice. It's nice so far. Just their relationship. It's lovely before we get to the murder and all that.
Thank you, Mr. Harrigan.
My pleasure, Craig. All of it.
I was his friend. He said it. Judging from the untouched scratch-offs in his drawer, I don't think he had too many.
Christ, that's a lot of bloody scratch-offs. He's just waiting with the bonuses, isn't it? Fingers crossed that the bloody Red Devil scratch-off lotto there never goes out of business. Oh my god, that's so many. And yeah, you are a friend. That's just a lovely message, Craig. That's a lovely message to Mr. Harrigan. It's kind of grandfather figure in life. It's just very lovely.
Mr. Harrigan?
Oh my god. That special ringtone. Oh my god, I should probably get used to hearing that. Oh god. If you never hear it throughout this movie, I'm sorry, the copyrights came for me. I'll leave a note right here with what it is. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'll put it here if I remember. I'll make a note too. I'll make a note to remember to put it here. But yeah, just nice. Well, it's not nice, he's dead here, but you know, Craig touched him and his finger went down and it clicked to call Craig. So obviously he was trying to call Craig, ask for help. The person he called in his dire moment. It's a nice moment. If he's dead, but it's a nice moment.
Mr. Harrigan? Sir?
Fair enough. Just want to check, you know. Use the mirror, see if he breathes onto it. No breathing. This is the part you call 911. So please do that. Do that quickly. It's probably too late, but please, Craig.
Will you excuse me? This is my son. Craig?
It's Mr. Harrigan. I think he's dead. He's not breathing. I think he's...
Wait outside and I'll call an ambulance, okay?
Fine, it's on your father. Fair enough. I would have got 911, but fair enough. Just wait outside. Don't wait with a dead body. That can't be good for your psyche right now, Craig. Just get out of the house, wait outside, wait for the ambulance.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Alright, Craig. Or don't wait outside and sit and read to his dead body for when the ambulance arrives. You know, you cope however you want, babe, but... Jesus Christ, Craig. Jesus Christ.
Shit.
So Craig's accidentally kept his phone. My money's still on like the groundskeeper or something. You know, the one he first saw when he went in. I don't want to judge, but he had the crazy hair, you know. That's my bet at the minute. But how does he get the phone? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, sorry, Craig.
Oh no, wait. I want to be last.
So that's how the groundskeeper can get the phone. You put it on the body, he can shut up and snatch that before it goes underground, yeah. Easy. Ah. R.I.P. Mr. Harrigan.
Mr. Harrigan was buried very near my mother. I'd only been to her grave once, because if I did visit, I'd know she was gone forever.
Those are very close, aren't they? Jesus. A stone's throw. It would make weekly visits very easy for you, Craig. You wouldn't have to travel far between them, would you? I'm just saying. Don't have to? Just saying.
I'm Chick Rafferty. I handled Tom Harrigan's finances. I was hoping to have a chat. It concerns you having something of Mr. Harrigan's.
Am I in trouble?
That's a good thing.
Yeah, he's left Craig something as well. Yeah, Craig was concerned. Because, concerning you having something of Mr. Harrigan sounds like you stole something. He's thinking about the phone that he put in the coffin. Or whatever. But no. It's Mr. Harrigan's given this kid, who shows up 3 times a week, is the only people who spends time with him and seems to like it. Something in the will, which fair enough.
I have left you $800,000. This sum should be sufficient to see you through 4 years of college
and any postgraduate work you may choose.
Oh, that's lovely. Not so much as so like he never does anything, he gets complacent, he just lives off it. Calculating it to cover college and any postgraduate work. If he doesn't want postgraduate work, he can cover like down payment on a house or whatever. 800,000. He's worked it out. Great amount. Very smart, actually. Well done, Mr. Harrigan.
You spoke of screenwriting, and if it's what you want, then of course you must pursue it. But know that I do not approve. Films are ephemeral, while books, good ones, are eternal.
Oh. Get him a head start in his career as well. Help, screenwriting. Obviously, you're starting off, you're going to be making loads, so it helps to have some money in the bank, I guess, for that. I'll just leave it in there. If you want that, go ahead. I don't approve, but go ahead. Saying go for books, which fair enough is what they bonded over, so yeah.
P.S. I will miss our afternoons together, too.
I know you're a bit worried by that, Craig. It's a pretty generic thing to say. Okay, it is a pretty generic thing to say. I will miss our afternoons together. It's pretty generic. What year is this? 2008. We're in March 2008, if you're curious as well. But yeah, it's pretty generic. I will miss our afternoons together too. Like, that's just pretty general.
I'm not answering my phone now.
Imagine you're just walking by the graveyard and you just hear that goddamn country song his ringtone is. As you're walking by, like, oh my god, oh Jesus. I'll assume his phone's off. But still, it's a funny thought.
Dad, he's not dead. Mr. Harrigan, not at 2:30 this morning.
See?
It's not conclusive evidence, is it? You get a text from his phone, could be anyone, saying C-C-C-A-A. It's... It's not conclusive, Craig. We'll say that to be the very least.
Somebody playing a practical joke.
If it's a practical joke, why isn't it funny? Like, help, I'm trapped in a box.
That actually is funny.
Why is it just 2 A's in my initial 3 times?
That is pretty funny, yeah, actually. Oh, God. 3 A's in your initial 2 times. Or 2 A's in your initial 3 times. There you go. Craig. Help me, I'm trying to know what that is. Pretty funny.
There was an autopsy.
You cut him open?
I don't like telling you that. I don't want that preying on your mind, but it's better than having you think that he was buried alive.
That is better, you're very right. I'd say smart move not to tell him at first. Because, yeah, he obviously cared about him. Telling him, yeah, they cut him open, not the best thing. But now, yeah, he needs to know.
He's dead. You understand?
I'm sorry. That goddamn song. So, you buried him with a fully charged iPhone, that's something. And it was on. Okay, Craig, whatever helps you cope, I suppose.
He's a good man.
He was square dealing. You didn't want to be on his bad side. You remember Dusty Bilodeau? He was the gardener Mr. Harrigan caught him stealing, and...
What happened to him?
I've said enough.
Oh my god, what happened to Dusty? Is Dusty locked in that room? Is that what's behind the door? Oh, not Dusty. Oh my god, Cody will be so upset. Let me know if you understood that reference. Oh my god.
Is there anything you want from the house? Something to remember him by?
I don't know. An orchid?
Yes, dear. Take an orchid.
Wouldn't the orchid just die? Or you could... I'm sorry, I'm getting confused. You can water it and look after it, okay? I was getting confused. Whereas like regular flour or something will just die. No, you can maintain it and look after it, okay. Fair enough, Craig.
Kenny Yankovic got expelled. He thought I ratted on him, but I didn't.
How are you two going to go to the dance together when you only ever communicate by text? He's going to type it out, dance, having a great time. I've never seen these two people talk.
I have to use the ladies' room.
Oh, I'll walk with you.
Both still have their phones in their hands the whole time while they're dancing. But I am kidding you not. Her saying, "Can I go to the toilet?" is the first time I've seen them speak this entire movie. The first time I've seen them speak. Jesus Christ. What a first line. What a first line. Oh my god, can I use the ladies' room?
I know it was you who knocked on me.
What's in me? I woke up.
Now I have to kick your ass.
Jesus, Craig. I was not expecting that immediate right hook from Craig, taking Mr. Harrigan's advice. You know, act swiftly, no remorse, just right in. You're getting the shit hit out of you right now, but you were right up for it, Craig. Fair enough. Well done for you.
Tell anyone about this, you're dead.
Craig!
That's so painful, Jesus Christ. The size of that guy, his boot on your neck. Ugh.
I went to college in Boston. What's up?
No, nothing. Smell good.
It's just soap. It's booth-based soap.
That was nice. He got a bit weird there. I feel like he was thinking about his mum whilst she was nursing him, which, okay. Don't know why to hit with the, "You smell good." Make things a bit awkward, but she's a teacher, so handles it expertly. Well done.
Who did it, Craig?
Can we not do this?
You gotta talk to someone about this, Craig.
Forget about Mr. Harrigan's ghost. Craig's dad will kill him. Okay, I'm afraid of that man. The way he said that, you know, just the back of him lit up in the dark. Who did this, Craig? I felt afraid of him for half a second.
But I did what I promised you. I dispatched him. I tried to, at least. I'm afraid he'll come at me again.
Oh, it's like a diary, you know, trying to keep close to him, calling his phone, leaving voicemails, just trying to have this sense that he's still here, you know. And you did give a good hit. You did take advice in that, Craig. At least, Craig went right for it, dispatching him, as he put it.
I'm honestly pretty afraid that this won't end, and I wish that you were here to just give me some advice.
Jesus, U-boat. God, breaking news. Yo, Yanko's dead. God, Mr. Harrigan works fast, eh? For an old dead guy, he works fast.
Where are you today? Is this about Kenny?
Craig.
I don't know what happened, but it had nothing to do with you.
Good teacher. Good teacher. Trying to console him, you know? It is nothing to do with him. You know, as long as Craig doesn't hit her back with the, "But I left a voicemail to my dead friend's phone and he killed them," then we're all good. Then we're all good. Nothing to do with you. Good teacher. Good teacher.
I was looking for Dusty.
Him or where they found him. Lost his job. Drove his truck into that garage, lowered the door, and cranked her up.
Jesus Christ, Dusty. 1 year looking for work, called it a day, off you go. Jesus. God. He did steal from Mr. Harrigan. He did die. He did steal from Mr. Harrigan. I don't know if you can blame Mr. Harrigan entirely for firing him there.
He painted that.
One final message, F you, Harrington, F you. I assume H is Harrington. Could be someone else. Probably is. But all we know right now is Harrington, so.
I need to know something, Mr. Harrigan. If you did have anything to do with him dying, knock on my wall 3 times.
That wasn't a knock. I was bracing myself for a knock. Hit me with a ring. Not a knock though. Not a knock, sadly, but we move. We move, I guess. sturdy phone. Sturdy phone. He dropped that. Not a crack, not a dent. Oh my god. And once again, C. And this time a little kiss. Little kiss. Oh, how nice of you, Mr. Harrington.
If I tell you something, can you keep it between us?
Your phone was hacked. Kenny tried to sneak out. I think he slipped on the roof and fell. Tragic accident, and that's all.
That's a hell of a fall. But, you know, you look at the way he fell, and he's fallen to the exact same shape that Craig was in after he got beat up. There's obviously something more to it. Oh, oh my god. Something. Shout out to Priest Gossip, I guess, for this information. The Priest gossiping. Oh my god, did you hear about Kenny? Oh my god. My church. Let me tell you the gossip. Are they like that? Maybe. Maybe.
Snapped his neck on impact.
And with the shoe polish, he threatened to feed Craig, there you go, the shoe polish at the start. And then he's fallen to that, in that exact same position with shoe polish shoved into his mouth as well. Now, I'm getting into conspiracy theories, but the only person who would have heard the shoe polish thing and who could have seen Craig in that position was the teacher. Could it be the teacher? Maybe. She seems like there's something more to her. She seems to have an interest in Craig, a specific interest, so maybe.
I need to get rid of my phone. I got some strange texts.
The first iPhones had some weird glitches. Call it a ghost in the machine.
Not a holy one.
Huh?
Craig just trying to drop a funny there. This guy's not in on the joke, but yeah, software glitch is the most logical answer to the text. Why wouldn't you dump it in one of the giant rubbish cans in the city? Why would you go home and dump it in the rubbish bin at home where your father might see and ask, hey, why'd you dump out an iPhone? Come on, Craig.
I wondered who I would become, whether what I'd done would leave a mark on me. I got in.
Oh my god, he's sitting at the iPhone table with, you know what, everyone's got a phone now, actually, there are no tables. It's not late 2007, you know, everyone's got a bloody phone now. Phones aren't rare. Oh, he got into school. I'm pretty sure from the paper it said he got into Emerson, which the teacher said she went to, so obviously inspired him.
That's your AAA card?
Yep.
You set up an account at the bookstore, do it soon. Winter coats?
No, I'll be back then.
Oh, concerned dad helping his son off to college. It's lovely. The relationships in this movie are just lovely, aren't they? They're just very nice, pretty much all around. If we take out the death, this is just a lovely movie.
My freshman roommate was Julian Summers from LA, studying drama, wanted to be a movie star.
He seems nice. I'm basing a lot of appearance in the few words I heard over the sound. He seemed nice. He's just like a chill dude. Just wants to be an actor. A screenwriter and an actor in a room together. God, that feels like it could go so many ways.
How do you listen to this shit?
A friend turned me on to it.
He was worried for half a second. He started playing the song, and then the phone goes. He was concerned. Greg was concerned.
What's going on?
I've got some really bad news.
The headline read, "Beloved teacher killed in Vermont. Victoria Corliss Hart in a head-on collision."
Oh, she was really good. She was a good teacher, and she just seemed like a good person. Oh, another person. Jesus Christ, Craig, you're not doing well, are you? Your mother, your grandfather figure, in Mr. Harrigan, this kind of new mother figure you found yourself in the teacher. You're not doing well, bud. I hope you're alright.
I heard the asshole that did this was so drunk that he walked away without a scrape.
Guy had 4 drunk driving arrests and no current license.
Hello, Mr. Harrigan. I can see where this is going, Craig. Oh my god. Much fuller church than Mr. Harrigan's as well. Understandable. She was very nice, probably very well loved.
You better not get away with this.
He won't.
4-year prison sentence will be suspended.
He did get away with it.
Of course he did. And in case you didn't think he was an arse already, they made him smile whilst that was said. Whilst it's being said that you killed someone, but just do 6 months of rehab and you don't have to go to prison, they made him smile. Oh, God. Call up Harrigan. Do it. Shoves everything off the top shelf to get to the box, to get to the phone, to make the call to hopefully cause the death of this guy, and finds a daisy crown, there you go, I assume from his mother. Probably the thing you'd want to find to try and snap you out of the murderous rage you're in.
Mr. Harrigan, there is a man named Dean Whitmore who killed a teacher of mine. She was a good person, and he didn't get what he deserved. I want him dead.
He's very mob boss, isn't he? Jack it off, roll the sleeves up, watch on display, make the call. There's this guy. Didn't get what he deserves. I want him dead. Oh, Jesus Christ. Mr. Harrigan really moulded you, huh?
As soon as I hung up the phone, I regretted making the call. I felt guilty. I was guilty.
And he's dead. Not a great loss. He was an arsehole. 4 DUIs. I think he had 5 DUIs. At least 1 death because of his driving. No prison time. He was an arsehole. But God, Craig's gonna feel bad now. He could have died for a number of reasons. His liver might have just given out the amount of alcohol that man consumed. But Craig's gonna blame himself off.
I work for a newspaper in Boston, and I'm hoping to get some information. Dean Whitmore. I want to know how he died. I'd be willing to pay $100.
Reasonable. Dull. He can tell us he wants it. Double it, 200. And Craig's like, alright, fine. 800, at least 800 in the bank. Didn't pay a penny, got his scholarship for school, so yeah man, 200, let's do it.
200.
Choked himself to death. He chugged down some shampoo, and he took a fancy bar of soap and broke it in 2, ran half down his throat.
He could have done that. That doesn't feel like how someone would kill themselves. I feel there's a lot quicker ways than, alright, first I'll chug the shampoo, and then I'll cram half a... You're assuming that situation, go for the whole soap, realise that's not going to fit, get in half, oh that's going to do it. I feel like there's... I don't feel like that's how someone would kill themselves. Hence the suspicion, I suppose, from Craig.
You said fancy soap. Booth Bay?
That's it, how'd you know?
Did he write a suicide note?
Sort of. Keep giving all the love
you can. It's not a prayer. It's lyrics to a song.
Oh my god. The shampoo shoved down his throat was the soap. Shoved down his throat was the soap from the teacher uses. And his suicide note was just the lyric to the song that was their ringtone. Craig, I'd call you crazy, but I feel like I'm going crazy too. It does all add up, doesn't it, Craig?
After you died, I went into your closet, the secret closet. It's not terrible, just memories. Your secrets are my secrets.
Yeah, there's a closet full of memories. Secrets, though. Secret memories. Nice, happy memories. There was a clown there, though. Not so happy, but still.
That's why you chose me to read. Your mother died when you were a boy, just like me. And I think that's why you tried to stay in touch.
This time, CCCST. Oh, God. What does it mean? CCC. So, CCC, he says it's Craig. His initial. Probably not. It probably means something else. ST. God. I'm going to have to watch like 10 bloody explained videos after this, aren't I?
It took a while, but I figured it out, Mr. Harrigan. What you're trying to tell me in your texts. CCC. ST. It took a while, but I figured it out, Mr. Harrigan. What you're trying to tell me in your texts. CCC. ST means Craig, stop.
Craig, stop. What does AA mean then? Craig, ah? If ST means stop. Must be something. There's got to be more to it than just CCC ST meaning Craig stop. There's got to be more.
You can rest now, Mr. Harrigan.
Finally gonna go see his mum again. Said his goodbyes to Mr. Harrigan. Such a simple grave as well. It literally just says Harrigan and the years. Said his goodbye to him, and now to finally, for the second time, go and see his mother. Needed for him.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Oh, Craig. Felt like you really needed that. Glad you did it. Glad you did it. It took you a while. You took it at your own pace. Glad you did in the end, though. Said his goodbyes to Mr. Harrington, and then to solidify it, taking the old phone and tossing it into the lake. Gone for good. Until the lake gets, you know, all the water evaporates and someone picks it up, but then it'll be destroyed probably, so still fine, all good. It's over. Well done, Craig.
In the 21st century, I think our phones are how we are wedded to the world.
Yeah, he thought about just getting rid of his phone in general, but he was like, well, actually, no, I need this. A phone, like it or not, is an integral part of things now. You have to have it. It's just how you stay connected. If you don't have it, then you'll just get lost at the end of the day. Like it or not, that's how things are.
Great many things I'm not sure of anymore. Reality itself, for a start. I do know one thing, however. When I die, I want to be buried with empty pockets.
You know, when he's old and grey, Craig, and ready to die, his kids are going to look at that and think, okay, really weird funeral request specifically, but go on. And that is it for the movie. Oh, Mr. Harrigan's phone, I thought it was alright. I thought some of the relationships in the movie were quite beautiful. I enjoyed them. Mr. Harrigan and Craig's relationship was sweet. Him and the teacher, him and the dad. A lot of sweet relationships. You know. Supernatural. Maybe. Maybe not. You know. I still lean to the groundskeeper. Maybe. I don't know. Never confirmed. So it could have been a ghost. It's Stephen King, but still. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Have you seen Mr. Harrigan's phone? Read the book? Let me know your thoughts if you enjoyed it. You know. Anything you want me to react to, let me know as well. Upcoming or already out. There's so much I've missed that's like really old as well. So if you want to suggest anything, feel free. Leave a like if you have enjoyed. I hope you have. And subscribe for more. And as always, I just want to say a very special thank you for watching.